Today I fudged up by sending my wife to check if a Powerball ticket was a winner. So this happened a few days ago. I have a long-standing habit of buying a lottery ticket for the Powerball, or Megaball ECT, whenever it gets over 300 million. It's overall a very small amount per year, and it's just a small investment in fun times from my point of view. Recently, the prize was slowly creeping up due to no winners multiple weeks in a row. The prize gets rolled over if there is no winner. It was over $1 billion last week, and I bought a ticket like usual. But I got too busy to take it in to check the numbers. Here is where I screwed up. I decided to give the ticket to my wife to check. Now she is a sweet lady who has never gambled anything, so she was not familiar with the process. I sent her to a local supermarket with a machine, explained how to scan the card, and sent her on her merry way. A little while later, I get a strange text basically saying, "You better be sitting down," and then a text saying something to the effect of, "I'm never coming back to this store again." Later, I got the full story. She scanned the ticket correctly, and the machine announced that she was a winner. A full-screen graphic and giant words, the works. She freaked out at the prospect of becoming billionaires. She does not know how much is shaved off for taxes, but that's a different story. Attracting attention in the store. After hyperventilating for a minute or two, she saw that the machine stated to proceed to a checkout counter. She walks over and found out that she won $2. She was not aware that if you get one number or sum in the right place, you can win your money back. Anyways, after landing back on Earth abruptly, she left the store mortified at her reaction to winning $2, and now we need to find somewhere else to shop, LOL. Today, I fudged up by accidentally giving a date DMT. I brought a Tinder date home last night. It was the first time we met. Everything was pretty normal, and we went back to my place and had a good time. We both had to work and weren't really expecting to share the night. Bottom line being that she wasn't prepared to stay over. She asked me if I had any weed she could smoke before she heads out. I, from the bathroom around the corner, say, "Yeah, there's a pen in the drawer beside the bed. There are 2 pens in that drawer." I rarely ever use the DMT pen, so I momentarily forgot. Both look like weed pens, except one is a fucking 5-MeO DMT pen, and when the light bulb went off, I shouted, "Wait, make sure it's the black pen." I'm shouting this while turning the corner. By the time I get in the room, she had the pen blinking, maxed out, and let out a very loose, "What the?" For context, I take half of that to break through. She started pushing herself up against the wall like a scared baby deer. I was like, oh fuck me, this is not good, but it's kind of quick, so I'm thinking, okay, 10 EM and some big feelings, she'll be fine. For the next couple minutes, she lies limp on the bed like a rag doll with intense wide open eyes. For the next couple minutes, she, while naked FTR, starts screaming, "I am the portal." The following couple minutes, she was coming down and seemed confused, and then she broke into a huge crying fit. I'm thinking, okay, the trip's over. Now comfort, explain, damage control. I tell her she's okay now. Everything is okay. You used a DMT pen, not my weed pen. She cut me off with "I am God." This spooked the fuck out of me, NGL. And booked it downstairs. I didn't know what to do, so I just started shouting, "Stop, please wait," while she ran outside, still naked. I have lots of neighbors, nosy ones, and I'm chasing a naked woman asking her to stop. Not a good look. Eventually she gets winded and lays on the grass, stares up and chants nonsense. I'm on the phone with paramedics at this point, and no surprise the cops are pulling up. I was worried AF and told the exact truth. I live in Canada where these substances don't mean big legal trouble. The girl had a psychotic episode that was DMT-induced, obviously. Apparently she came to her senses hours later, but is still suffering some mental confusion. My neighbors probably think I'm a rapist now.
Today, I fudged up by asking my partner to stop eating his own after sex. I, female 23, have been in a relationship with this guy, male 33, for like a year. When we started dating, after a month of getting to know each other, we went to his place and did the deed. Enjoyable experience overall. But after he was done, he removed the condom and, with very expert gestures, proceeded to drink his junk right out of it. I was shocked and confused. In my head, I was like,
"What is that?"
He was my first partner, and I wondered if that was kinda normal, common, I don't know. Since I used to be a people pleaser, I managed to hide my shock and disgust, and simply asked him, "Why did you do that?" He answered me, as if it was the most obvious thing in the world. "It's a lot of kilojoules of energy, I can't waste them." I was even more confused. I was literally speechless, and what was being a very nice and romantical night managed to become a weird and kinda awkward situation. To make things worse, he even stated in a very dramatic tone, "I will never allow anyone to eat my semen." He said that like his junk was something precious. Like, if someone would ever get access to that ... IT was like being able to steal his soul. IDK. It made no sense. And also, dude, nobody here is trying to steal a precious ugh. BTW. He wasn't drinking his in a kinky or erotic way, or I don't know. He did it like it was an extremely serious and important deal. Why drinking our own must be so dramatic? We kept dating for several months, and every time we had every single time, he did the same thing. I started to become very concerned, since usually inside the condoms there's usually some lube, I guess. He even complained about the bad taste of the lube or the latex the condom was made of. The taste of his own somehow didn't bother him at all. Good for him. And even if usually lube is not that toxic, I think that consuming a small amount, but very often, may not be the healthiest habit. Also, his breath right after this ritual almost made me throw up all the times, since he even refused to brush his teeth afterwards. I didn't chew. I swallowed it in one gulp, so I don't need to brush my teeth. I tried to discreetly make him understand that his habit was grossing me out, by saying out loud EW, or by covering my eyes, but he didn't got the clues. A year passed by. I had enough. I tried to confront him, but nope. He was unmovable. Neither the fact that his passion for his own was making me a little uncomfortable, nor the fact that IMO eating lube could be harmful made him stop. He then proceeded to get mad. He stated that he wasn't doing anything wrong, that he just didn't want to waste precious substances from his body, and that I was making a scene for nothing. I told him about his breath, and he straight up accused me of having a bad smell. I told him that by deflecting my accuse, he was just making things worse. But then he interrupted me and just told me I was insufferable. Then he just left. He was extremely angry. I've never seen that side of him. I'm sure that he will tell me to pack my things and to leave. So right now I'm mad, confused, and scared about his behavior.